Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again, and we're going to go check out another CSM map. That's right, we're doing a CSM map. We already have done the CSM returns. One thing I want to point out, I never actually checked this out until today, which is the CSM introduction. I just want to check this out and show you how cool the beginning is. This is wild, I think. So I just tried it out today just to see, what is this tutorial? Because this isn't really a map, but let's see what it is. Right here, this is what we have, and if we click Enable Tutorials, watch this. Look at this. The map is being constructed in phases. I mean, this is so cool. It boggles my mind what you can do with Creeper World. I mean, watch it. You can watch it from both angles. I mean, it's building it out. Oh, that's so neat. So I just wanted to show this off. If you are new to CSM maps, this is a fantastic map to start off with. It has guides. It has tells you where to go. We'll do the first minute or so. So place a rift lab here. Here we go. We also explain what everything is. Look at that. We have power towers. We have creeper emitters. We have all sorts of things. And it does say, hey, go to top down. There we go. We will need a terp, of course. So if we unpause, it waits. It fills up. Look at that. And it says, hey, build a terp, or a torp in this case. And then when we build one, it's going to build. And then it knows once it's built. This is awesome. So if you are new to CSM maps and want to see more of this map, I'll do it if you want, but I'm going to go to a more complicated one. But look at that. It says, hey, this is built. Now use this. So terraform, and then you terraform, and so on and so forth, and you complete the map. I think the tutorial zone is this section here, and then it just says, you've completed the tutorial. Go on, finish the map. It's incredible. So I just want to point that out. So thank you very much for this tutorial. I want to show it off because I think more people should experience it. Very cool, because you can't really tell from the title that, hey, there's stuff happening. We have done CSM returns. I will do the climb at some point. As you can see, I've already completed it at some point in my life, but I want to do this unabridged. And this is a CSM puzzle with limited tech. I mean, it's CSM, so it has limited tech. So here we go. Let us see what it is. And as you can see, I last played it 20 or so days ago. I mean, there we go. So that is when I did it myself. So let's check this mission out and see how it is. As you can see, there is a lot going on here. With no access to weapons, we need to rely on terraforming to direct anti-creeper flow to expand our territory, empower our emitters, and destroy the creeper threat on this mission. This time, new defenses in the form of bridges and absorbers stand in our way, so we'll see bridges and absorbers, which is pretty cool. However, you will have access to a new set of orbital weapons to help you deal with this threat. I'm going to try and not use the orbitals. I think we can do it without it, but we'll see. Orbitals may be fun. There are 7 new features, some of which you might recognize from Creeper World 3. Oh my, look at that. But the orbitals are entirely new. A tutorial for all features can be accessed via buttons in the top left UI. Look at that. So there are even tutorials. Look at that. CSM Basics, Stargates, Bridges, all of these cool things. And look at this. This is a little bit more complicated than that tutorial map, as you can see. So we have a few things on our side. We have 0 orbitals at the moment. We will get more. I mean, I will get them, but I'm going to try and not use them. And you can see, look at this. Look at our map now. It is definitely nowhere near. I mean, look at it. Look at the spikes we got all over the place. We have numbers all over. I mean, look at this. We have 10s. We have 17s. Oh, it's crazy. But of course, with the CSM map, top-down view is your friend. So let's take a look at this. Let's see the rest of the map fill up. Oh, the goo fills, and there we have it. We have our map, we have our starting area, and we have these areas as well. So this is fantastic. We have a starting power tower. The green objects are power towers. These are Stargate blockers, which these can block these, and this is what's important. These are essentially, I mean, they're portals, right? If anti-creep flows into them, it will flow through. If creep flows into them, it will flow through. So this connects to all of these. However, if we use a blocker, bloop, if we block that, we probably want to work on the starting zone. So there really isn't anything to block down here, so maybe we'll focus on just blocking what's nearby. So we'll start with the yellow side a little bit. We have this. We'll also block this white one as well. Get that out of here. We'll block that white one as well, and I don't think I blocked that yellow one, so let's block that yellow one. That way, at least all our blockers are sort of used. and they're going to be in places that are nearby that we will want to get to at some point. At the same time, I probably could have blocked that one because we're going to remember. But anyway, plenty of things to go through. Let's go. Again, we have our AC emitter right here, which is going to overpower these. As you can see, we're kicking their butts already. We have turned them to our side, and now let us get going. Of course, we will need the terps. We have plenty of energy, or torps, again, in this mode. So let's get that going. We will, for sure, need them to progress. I'm going to get a little bit of energy generation down, which won't cost too much, and let's start building. Should have already started building, but hey, you know how it goes. You're talking, you're having fun, you're watching the creep flow. I'm not going for the best time in the world on this one. I am doing this because CSM maps are just fun. So what do we have here? We have a 10 to 15 every 30 seconds, while ours are 15 to 22 every 30 seconds. So we don't want to assault both at once. That would be bad. This is the absorber that was talked about before. This needs 300 anti-creep to go away. So before we can progress past this, we have to deliver 300 anti-creep. I believe that's the way it works. I don't know if the 300 is an official unit, or if it's like 300 levels, or how that works, but we need to fill this 300 up with our anti-creep. So we will need to do that. What is this down here? 30 to 30 every 15. So that is way strong for us. So we don't want to deal with that. That is for sure. So let's get going. Work on one side at a time. So by working on one side at a time, we want to not clear to the center because it is too strong for us. So we are going to clear the side. We have plenty of energy still, so let's build a couple more of these. Again, energy really is just nice to have. It's not necessarily a necessary thing. 10 to 15 every 30, so we will want those as well. This is a very easy one to take for our given output. So essentially that's what it is. It's about utilizing your output to take over the world. And there we go. Easy taking over the side. Again, easily taking this, which now converts to our side. So we probably can take these out as well. So we're going to work over here. Boop, 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 boop. And you can see our torps going to work. Once this goes down, it's going to flow through. There we go. And see, and now it's just sort of charging up. It's eating the anti-creeper, and then it says, "Oh, you did it. You may pass." And it turns into a power tower. I completely forgot that it turns into a power tower. So even better. I don't know if they all turn into power towers, but I'll take it. So now we're gonna work on this side because you know what? It's right over here, so might as well. And let's see, where do we have? We have some big old blockers down there. Let's plan out, while this is sort of charging in, do we want to go over here? What is over here? There's a 15 to 25 and a 15 to 25. Well, we have way more than that. So I think we can start working over here. So if we do this again, thankfully this network hole is blocked, which is fantastic. And one other thing to note is while we work over here, we can also eliminate this to assault from multiple sides. That's right, we can come from the top, we can come from the bottom, and we should be able to push in with all of our anti-creep. And you should see, maybe I'll turn the speed up. Ooh, it's fighting back, but I think we will win out. There we go, look at that, the anti-creep is starting to flow, we're starting to push in, and we're going to take this. Now, what are you? You are 15 to 25 every 30? Yeah, let's just get going. You know, we're going to want that. And you can see this 12 here. This 12 will be important later. Not quite yet, but it will be important. We are going to easily take this, and then 12 to 30 every 30? Yeah, that's going to be easy. 12 to 25 every 30. Again, with the current complement that we have, we'll be able to overwhelm this with our anti-creep as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. 1 second. Oh. I don't want to push into this 30 to 40 every 15. That is a big one. So what I'm going to do is I don't know if they're max height. I'm going to say like 10 and just do that. I do not want to free that side, so to speak. I want to free this side. There we go. Perfectly fine. No problem. See, it all worked out in the end. There we go. Back to our terraform. Pop it back down to 1, and we can actually start working on this side now. Again, this side is fairly symmetrical, so this is going to be a relatively easy one. This one is, again, relatively easy and a relatively easy one, so we're going to pop the top because we don't want to go to the bottom yet. And then we're going to, again, assail from both sides. So we're popping the top, popping this. Our anti-creeper should start flowing, and it's getting empowered as well from other sides, and this should go relatively well. And with this in place, we can hook up officially our miner and our factory. So we can turn these on. We have the energy. I probably should be building towers as this is happening too. But again, we have more power towers, and let's see how we're doing. We're at 43, 40 to 43, or 30 to 43, sorry. 30 to 43 every 30 seconds. Now this is 30 to 30 every 15. So that is technically stronger, but we have so many, I think we can probably take it. Not 100% sure. But let's give it a go. I'm pretty sure. It is really deep, as you can see. But look at that. We're oh gosh, we can take that so easy. We have so much behind us, so we're just going to free the world. We're going to take this. We're going to get to the red on. Not that I don't really know what we need to run on for. I mean, I guess we could use it as a form of anti-creep, shielding, I guess. There are no spore launchers or anything. I really... I guess shields would be fine. You can use shields to sort of block off areas. We don't really care that much about that. We're just going to let things ride, so to speak, and we should be good to actually take the rest of this. So I'm feeling pretty confident this is going to win out. But the problem is, with this winning out, we are going into the white zone, as we can see. But I think we can actually take the white zone now. So if we actually block off, say, all the yellow zone, if we do this... Yeah, see, we're winning the war. So what we can do is block off some other things. Let's move our blocker, I don't know, to this yellow one over here. Why not? And as you can see, it's trying to fight back, but we're actually winning, which means we're taking down here already, which is pretty fantastic. Let's even move our torps over. We do want to increase our fire range, I believe. Again, that will increase our range of terraformation, and that's always a good thing, right? This may be slightly different. Ooh, my. That had a lot in there. Ooh, are we gonna wanna? Ooh, this one might be a little bit much for us. Ooh, that got destroyed, which is good. So we will go to fire rate, and maybe that is too much for me. I thought we'd be able to, just with everything. I mean, that's, with everything else. But again, we don't have everything uncovered. So let us do some safety. And this is actually a good thing to do. You can do a safety where you just say, okay, you know what? I want, say, a height 9. Make it 0, as we said. And we're just going to do boop, boop, boop right there. And they should get to work. Raise that up. Prevent the creep from coming over. And there we go. We're pushing that back. We've pushed everything back. Let's actually go to the yellow side now again. And this time we will... I made more terps. More terps, more good. This yellow side, we should be able to push this back right here. As we can see, we have a 20. Yeah, that's an easy one. Easy peasy. Cutting it down. Oop, this is set to height 9 and size 0. We definitely want it to be the 3x3. Cut that off. Cut that off. This is 30 to 40 every 15. We should easily outweigh that as well. Now, I think once this is done... see, this also has that one as well. We'll be in a better place. Again, I think we should be able to take this. But, apparently not quite yet. Apparently not quite yet, which is okay. Now, one thing that we did get is this right here. And we're actually going to use this for this assault. I think that's what we want to do. Instead of going straight for that, we should have gone around. There we go. This is going to die. Get us our energy generation. Again, which is very nice. And I should be putting down these terps. Let's just make a row of terps. It's going to help. Never hurts to have more than you need. So there we go. With this in place now, watch this. This is the button. Flip bridges. Bloop. There we go. We have flipped the bridges, so now this is not accessible, but this now is, and we're actually flowing in. And the fact that we're flowing in shows us that we can win this quote-unquote war, but it was just flowing very hard to begin with. And now that we've taken that, we are going to destroy this down and take over, again, the world. So this should be the white zone cleared. We have our Tower of Power back. We're doing pretty good. We can even flip bridges here. Again, start working on this side, and I think we're pretty good there. And with this, it looks like white, oh wow, white was all over the map. Look at that. I didn't even realize all that we took over here. Look at this. We've taken a whole section in the center. Should have paid more attention to that. Can't argue with that whatsoever. We can actually get up there relatively soon. We could make some porters and porter some energy, so we have terp energy and things like that. But I don't really think we need to too much. These objects, we can get a power boost if we connect to, so we do want to connect those up. Again, power boosts are nice, not like mandatory or anything like that, just niceties to have. We'll terp that down, we'll kill this off, and now we can plan where we're going to go from here. And here, we do want the yellow zone, right? So we have the yellow zone right now, mostly blocked off, right? So if we actually pause and take a look, where are the yellow zones? I know, again, a lot are blocked off, so we only have these 3 currently active. So what I want to do is make it so we can take over a bit more. So I want to move that one over there. So we're going to block this one and unblock this one. Now, this I don't really care about anymore. I just want, like, sort of just out of here. So I'm going to move over there. And let us unpause. Let's see. So, actually, this was going to take the yellow zone anyway. So let's just completely unblock the yellow zone. I think we're pretty happy with that. We'll toss it over to the orange zone, and look at this. Our anti-creeper is taking over here. Now, we need 6 in order to progress over here. So 6 is going to be very important, and we get 6 from there, which we can actually terraform. Yes, we can terraform this down, and we should be able to take that with just what we have. We've established our control. I need to connect that little power boost up. Yes, power. More power, more good. More good, more fun. More fun, more better, and, you know, we're having a good time. Mine production, I guess, again, I really should just super terp it up at this point, but I will have move speed and build speed in case I want to build some more, in case I want to move them around, and then the rest will essentially just be super terps at this point, I believe. We could put them into, factories and things, I suppose, but, I'm pretty okay with that. So there we go. We have taken down this path. Now, what does this path get us? It gets us a connection up here, which means we now have just power for terps, right? More terps, again, more good, more better. And there we have it. Boom, 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 boom. And we can even just place down some terps. Now, again, everything I'm doing right now, it should be in a pause menu or something like that. We're just playing to have fun. I'm not necessarily setting any world records with this. I'm just enjoying, because a lot about this game is just about enjoying the experience. So please enjoy it with me. I do hope so. And if you do enjoy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I try to reply to every single comment I get and appreciate it. So thank you so much. Here we go. We even have greener. And look at this. Let's take a look at the side. I wanted to show the side. Look at how deep our anti-creep is. You don't really think about it like this, but woof. I mean, it is monstrous amounts. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. However, basically completely unplayable in non-top-down mode. But that's a part of the charm, right? It's a part of the charm. We could pylon up. I'm not super worried about pylons, realistically. I mean, pylons aren't really going to... they're going to transfer green-R faster, I suppose, but I'm fine with that. One thing to note is this area is completely terraformable. So we can just go bloop, 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 and terraform this up. Now, why would we terraform this up, of course, right? I mean, what really is the point of that? When you think about it, there really isn't too much of a point of it. Or is there? Because right now we have pylons, miners, refineries, you know, we're not going to be mining from this or anything. But we do have some suppression, we have some walls, we can do some terrain things. These are very neat features. Again, I'm going to try and get around with doing it with the creep. Oh, we do have Emrift, so I guess we can toss like an Emrift here. Let's toss an Emrift over here. Let's toss an Emrift up here. Why not? Again, But the real key that I wanted to do that for was the rockets. That's right. We can actually plop down 3 rockets right there. This will be using our green R, and this will generate orbitals. As you see, we have 3 from what we've done, and that's nice, right? Orbitals are a good thing. We don't really need the orbitals, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think we can do it without, so I'm going to try and do it without, just because I believe, you know, in the harmony of anti-creep, right? We are trying to do this as victimless as possible. We do have the bridges, and I was trying to show that these 4 are connected to this. So watch this. Bam. We now have a connection to each of these lands. If we wanted to, we could have raised this up and said, you know what, I want to block this for a while. That is one thing that is very nice, again, about the system, is the fact that you can make your own little blockers all over the place. So it's definitely a good thing to do. But as you can see, we're starting to win. We do have the creep on our side. And yes, I am going to connect some power up, get some more terps online, because again, that is what we're trying to do. And look at that, we are making the progress that we needed. 15 we will need to get to, but again, we are working our way around, feeling pretty good about things. Ooh, that little power juby, we can grab that with that. Perfect. There we go. Enhance the power. Although again, I mean, we really don't need power that much. But I'm never gonna say no to more power. I will say that. What we do want to do is let's lower this down. Rocket's already taking off. Look at that. We can terraform this down so it connects at least. And you know, we probably can take this. I mean, that's 40 to 50 every 30. We're at 115. Yeah, this entire path is ours. How is this? 40 to 50 still? You know what? Let's just get rid of it. We can easily overpower this with our capability, which just progresses us further. It will even get us over here, which some of our trips can even reach, thanks to the range. And look at this. We just gained 2 more power towers. We gained buttons for 15 and 14, which are awesome, right? You know, we're going to gaining buttons just means we now can expand even further. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And of course, we just want to randomly connect power all over. Over here, we can see, look at this, our 6th path did start taking hold. We're taking it from all sides. We've gained a couple new towers of power, and we gained access to the orange side. So this is the orange blocker, or orange gate that we've already blocked, which is good. And now we actually have orange being taken over. So we can actually move from orange. We actually want our anti-creep to go there. So let's move from orange. Let's move them back over here. Let's just save them because we know there's 5, right? So obviously we're going to want orange. There's 1, 2. This yellow one? Yeah, that's right. You're going to go here. Again, I just want them in a place where I know where they are. Because if you lose them, well, you lose them, right? I mean, this is not orange, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Orange is right there, I believe. So that is what we want to see. We'll see that start to get taken over, and we can see this orange. Let's see it on the map. So this is Bloom, all the way over there. We can see it up by the 14, which is fantastic. Taken over here, and we've taken over there. So let's give it a go and see what we can take from this. This leads to another much more powerful, it looks like, emitter array. So plenty over there. So we don't want to deal with that. We have 4 Stargate blockers, which we should have a 5th, which is here. Here is our 5th one. That is the one that I wasn't paying attention to. There we go. And we do have 2 batons, right? Where were they? Ooh, my. There's so much going on. Actually, I forgot. I can terraform here, connect this up. We can terraform here, get a tower of power, and we can actually terraform the top side of this. This is a 100 to 125, and look at ours, our 175s. Yeah, we can do that. Overtake this, get a tower of power, get a couple of emitters. We should be good there as well. Now this is 80 to 100. Let's overwhelm that from both sides, like so. Fantastic. And 14. Here is the button for 14. That's what I wanted to do. Flip them bridges. Zounds. Look at that. Now we're coming in from all sides. They're not going to feel very good, of course. 14 has been handled. We're just going to move that along. Take both sides. Get many more towers of the powers. Let's get that down. And when we flip 16, we are going to have a lot of ways to do it. So we are coming from all sides, and of course we need to move our terps up in order to, or torps. There is a legally distinct difference. I am not trying to get in creeper prison, I suppose. I don't know what would happen in that situation, but yes, I do not want to get into trouble for saying the wrong one, which I have done on numerous occasions, so I apologize to the torp community. let's see, we have 17. 17 is another one that we can press as well. So 17 is here. Let's flip 17, and this should be a solid victory, I believe. Although, at the same time, this is connected to that network that I was worried about. So let's stop some of that, right? This one right here, I don't want that. Where else is it connected in this? Actually, it's kind of winning. Now it's super winning. But it was kind of winning. We might actually be able to take this connection without any real trouble. Maybe we should try that. Let's give it a go. Let's not worry about actually stopping it, and let's worry about taking it, right? So we want to actually take the corners here and see if we can flood into this. Because if we can take this network, an entire network, before we really do anything else, we're going to be in a very, very solid state. Again, we have Terps laying around. Let's move them up, get them into a position where they can actually do some work for us, of course. Place down more power, maybe make some more Terps. Why not? It can't hurt. But you can see, look, the anti-creep is starting to actually win. I'll take it. I will take that and a half, and that takes number 5, and I believe it's going to take number 7 as well. Boom. We now have the 5 bridge and the 7 bridge accounted for. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're just taking over the world at this point. I was not expecting to be able to overpower the entire place, and now we can take this out and take this out, and we should actually take these paths. Because I was honestly mostly worried about the holes, not the paths. And yeah, we've essentially done both. We can fly our Terps on over, make sure they can hit what they need to hit, because we can actually come from this side as well, right there. Beautiful. And 5 will be a bridge for us. Oh, we can come from down here. Fantastic. We can eliminate that. We can eliminate that. We can just take the world at this point. Oh my, oh my. Again, build some Terps. We got the energy, we have the power, we have the capability, but thankfully, with our increased range, we're doing pretty good. I'm not, again, super, super worried. We could do this with 1 Terp, of course. There is no reason to build more other than just saving flying time and things like that. So, there we go. Again, we have the bridge for 16. Now this, let's see how this flips. I don't know. Do we have the power? I think by taking down here, we actually gained a number of towers of power, which is fantastic. You want all of your towers of power. I'm going to free that. And because those will help you push, obviously, right? And you can see we flipped the bridges. We're actually moving up, so we have the capability to win, which means this is a win. Win, 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 win. We haven't even used any of our superpowers yet. You know, we have multiple orbitals. We have 10 orbitals. We're gaining more all the time. And, you know, they're there. They can help. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with using orbitals. But, you know, I'm just looking to relax and have a good time. And just because we can handle it, I think that's a relaxing thing for me, you know? So I do hope that that's okay with you. If it is not, you know, if you want to see, you know, the ultimate optimized one where we're, you know, really pushing things and trying to take things that we shouldn't, and then using our powers to sort of overwhelm that, you know, because, you know, if you essentially destroy a high-powered one, you know, that flips to your side, so you can flip things over even more. Where is the 5 button? There's the 5 button. Fantastic. So we do have the 5 button. Do we want to flip that? I think so. I think 5... Oh, that's Terraform. That's not the 5 button. That is the 5 button. And let's see. Will we win? Are we going to start to win? And with that in mind, let's terraform that. Let's also make some Terps up here. Just a whole slew. I should have held control. Again, if you hold control and drag, watch this. I'll do it here. Control, even if I move my mouse up and down, it's still a straight line. Oh, so much better. The 5s are winning, though, and we are winning again against a peep. What I should do is block off the pipes, but we're winning, even with the pipes. And oh my gosh, look at this. We have taken this Wait, we took red? I didn't even realize we took red. Oh, jeez. Okay. So we took another color that I wasn't expecting. Was that this one? Yeah, look at that. Taken. Fantastic. So we're pretty strong. A little bit stronger than I was expecting. Obviously, we're going to want some energy here. Most of the energy that I care about is just along the edge. We'll toss down another set of torps down here. And then I'm going to want some energy on this side when we get to the 8. Because that will be another spot where we can get more energy. Speaking of 8, 8 is right here. Boom. Flip them bridges. Turn them all on. We're going to take this out relatively easily because we've taken out the rest of the area. The 5's going strong. Got a few more towers of power, of course. And yeah, we are fighting the good fight, so to speak. Moving along, singing our song, having a good time. Toss down some more terps, boop, 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 just all over the place. Oh gosh, or nowhere because I'm clicking everywhere but where I could terp. And we're going to take out this, because this is an area that we're already assaulting. This may hurt, but I think we're okay because we're basically assaulting that area as well. And up here, can we do any assistances? 10. We would need to get to 10 to assist. Let us move you just off to there. I believe they have to be on an object. At least they did in the previous one. Let me see. Can I just move them down here? Because that sounds like would be a good time to me, if you ask me. If I can leave them there. Yeah, I'll just leave them on the green R. Again, I don't think they'll stop the green R from spawning, which is fantastic. This is great. Although I do think I want this blocked, because this is a very strong emitter here. And I want the other side blocked. So I want these 2 blocked. I think that's where I'll go. So I have the 3 down here. By 3 I mean 2. Where's the 3rd? Did I put it on a white? I put it on a white, didn't I? Yeah. There we go. So we have our 3 down here. And then we have the 2 sides with a very strong emitter blocked. That will be at the end. As you can see, look, we have taken this. It is now ours. This land is our land kind of thing. And yeah, we can even terraform. Is this... That's a power of tower. Yes, a power of tower. That is a... ooh, we're actually coming in from the top side, so we might as well just eliminate this and come from both sides, you know? Always do a good surround. Terp it up. Torp it up. Jeez, I keep saying the wrong thing. I'm sorry. But there we go. Moving along. Feeling great. You know, you can't beat it when just everything comes together. Here we go. Moving up. We even have this without flipping 10. That is 325 to 425. We're up to 315 to 449. We're doing pretty good. Although that is relatively strong. What other bridges haven't we flipped? So we haven't flipped 10. So 10 would flip this and allow us to go over there. So let's flip 10. 10 seems like a good flip to us. Boom. Connects these. It does connect over here. That's okay. That's probably... We are essentially going to be able to assault that very soon. We just need to get some terps over there. But we can see that this assault is happening. We are doing the good fight there. I'm going to move a couple of the terps just over here in preparation. And we can even terraform things down. Let's terraform this down. Let's just terraform it down. We should have the capability to do all of these fights on our own terms. And our own terms are the ones that win. Oh, they're going to die. Oh, I forgot when you fly them around, that's the problem. They have to... the creep is very tall. And just going through it, if they're in it, it's a bad time for them. Perfectly fine. Again, I could be using pylons and things. I'm not super worried about power. I think we're doing just fine in terms of all of that. Bridge 7. Where is Bridge 7? Do we have access to 7? We do. We've had access to 7 for a while. Let's flip it. Turn them on, of course. Do we have access to Bridge 4? Yes. Let's flip Bridge 4 too. You know, we're just assaulting everything right now. Again, with this, we are assaulting green here with both 7 and 4, so that's fantastic. So we're actually coming in from all sides on the green portals. That's what you want to see. The more you can assault, the better. Now, at the same time, we could say close this portal and this portal up. Oh, wow, look. They're actually pushing back. I took a tower out. Oh, no. Green is a strong boy. But with this, again, we are going to take this. Let's see. Do we have 3? 3 looks like it's a very important one. We do not yet have 3. We will need the green to take 3. And as you can see, again, we're pushing them back. We're holding them there, but at the same time, over here, we've taken some of their power, some of their juice. And once we cut this off, I mean, we're going to be in a much better state. Because, again, we're taking this juice here. We're juicing the creep. And then we're squeezing them into the anti-creep. It's a beautiful thing. Over here, there's some melting lands, there's some good stuff, so we got some stuff over there. And again, if we take this with, I mean, realistically, we should, like, block off these, and then that will just free up everything. That's a more optimal play. I don't want to wait for them to fly over right now, and I think we're going to take it just as we are. As you can see, I mean, the anti-creeper is winning. So we're at it's only a matter of time. And if we fly it over, it will be a faster flip. So please don't get me wrong. If you are doing this for speed and optimal things, do use your Stargate blockers. I'm actually surprised that I have the pushing power in order to destroy all of these. So I'm feeling really good about that. We want to free that for sure. Grab that. Toss down more power, of course. Why not? It's there. I just want to make sure we have connections everywhere for if I move terps. So doing that, and as you can see, we need some terps down here to sort of take all of this stuff. So we'll even toss down a couple of terps. Toss down some fantastical terraforming. So like we'll terraform this down, we'll terraform this down, we'll terraform this down, and we will just place down some torps, and those will handle it for us quite nicely, I believe. Just toss a couple down, toss a couple down here. It will be good. Yeah. Here we go. Look at that. The green has been taken over, which means all of this is just happening. As you can see, this was melting lands with some towers there. Now, I don't know how to get those towers. So that's one thing that I don't know. So, maybe we need a special unit. Maybe we need one of the orbitals to drop anti-creep on there, but, we haven't activated those towers, so I don't know. Can we? I guess we can lower that. Is that going to work? Maybe? Maybe we lower it and then raise it? Because if we look... Boop. Wait. I'm in the terraforming window. That's what... Oof. Oof. Here we go. See, the towers are kind of at the top there. Ooh. Let's flatten AC. How about that? That's a pretty good idea. Bloop. So you can see the towers are at the top. So, I don't know. Maybe by shrinking this to the bottom, the AC will flow in between, and it might activate them. I'm kind of intrigued, so I'm just going to take a moment and watch. We have 23 orbitals now. Looking grand. Yeah, see, it doesn't really show them turning. So I don't know. Quite intrigued. But we have the opportunity to turn 3. We also have the opportunity to come over here. We might as well toss down, say, an Emerald over here, because we will be, generating green arm. Might as well. And how are we doing for green? Yeah, so our 3 rockets are eating up more energy than we are producing, which is perfectly fine. And we're just going to toss down, just some of these, and boom, there we go. More green art, more rockets, more orbitals that we don't need. But if we wanted to, they're there. And that's the key, It's the thought that counts. So, 3. We should have 3 now that we've taken green. There we go. The button for 3. And let's go back to top down because, again, it is that. So 3 is this whole section. So if we go flip the bridges, boom, now we have that. And we've taken most of the world. Again, down here, we actually have most of these, so we're going to start terraforming this up, because this is actually a very important section to terraform, because it gets you free power, and realistically, when I was doing this before, I would take over one of these and manage to, free up and just take like 1 or 2 of these, and expand and expand and expand, and, we've done it without having to do that, we did it without free power. I mean, come on. How silly of me. How silly of me. Not optimal. Not optimal. But fun. So, that is the difference. Not optimal, but fun. Be careful with but fun, though. You know, can be dangerous. Always get permission. All right, so what do we need? We need 2, 1, and 11. This is taken, or being taken. And then we have the red zone. We have to head into the red zone. And that looks like about it. Again, if you can see, we have taken this zone, which is fantastic. We're gonna destroy that up. And the question is, do we want to move into the red? How hard do we want to move into the red, right? So what is red? Red is over here, blocked. Fantastic. That's what we want to see. And you know what? Red, I believe, is so strong that we do actually have to use blockers. Red is the danger zone. Now, this has 4. 4 is problematic, right? This side has 4 as well. Again, problematic. So what we're going to do is we're going to block off 3 of these. Actually, if we just flip 2, we'll go into this zone. So let's block off 3 over here. That's right. We're going to block off 3 over here. And you know what? I'm going to change it. We're going to block off all 4. Because, you know what? If we were blocking off this entire zone to take it, then we don't really care about a strong emitter over here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to block off all of those. We're going to take these because we can. We can even take these. Actually, no, we can't take those because no. So we'll leave that there. And then what we shall do is go to the Mighty 2, and we are going to flip the 2 and assault the Red Menace. Oh, there it is. The base is happening. I really don't think there's any more actual things to terraform. Thinking about it as well, which is kind of neat. There's literally the one thing in the bottom right corner, but I don't think there's any actual like necessary terraformations other than potentially that one. And that was not even necessary. It's just sort of a nicety, so you fill in, so you flood in from more sides. But as you can see, we have taken this. We are working in. We can start bombarding things with orbitals and stuff like that, but we're taking it. You know, it's happening. I'll toss it up to the 4x speed. Why not? Feeling pretty good about that. Let's actually, you know, while we have a second, I would like to say thank you for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you do as well. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please let me know. I would love to answer whatever I can, help in any way that I can, and just love to chat with you. So please let me know in the comments below with a like, maybe a subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the CSM maps. I hope you check these out yourself. Let me know if you do. Honestly, play them. They're fun. Creeper World 3 has many more. It was a very popular mode in Creeper World 3. And look at this. We are in slight, like we're just barely able to do it. So yes, just want to say all the thanks to everybody. The support keeps me going, and I greatly appreciate it. Now that that's out of the way, look at that. Oh, more rockets. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Wait, I never used that one. But I used the red. Oh, there's the problem. See, that one didn't take. I moved that one from there. That's why it's having a problem. See, we can barely keep up because this one red is open, is my guess. Let's see what happens once we close it. Shouldn't have turned it to 4x speed. Terrible decision. I don't even know if 4x speed is actually helping the speed. But let's see. We block this off. Does that mean we can now make progress? Oh, yeah, it does. Look at that. Progress is now being made. Not the fastest, but once we take this, because look at this. We're at 440 to 617. Oh, we should be able to do this. Come on, just take it. Just once we take this one, I think we're in a very good place. And that's the thing. We just need to take this one. One thing I will do, just to help out, we are going to do some shenanigans. We're just going to do just like this. Because if we can... Oh, not like that. Oh no, the shenanigans have backfired. I'm actually surprised that we have not taken that one spot. Like, it's so close. It wants to, but then it gets fought back. I figured we had enough. I don't want to use an orbital. I'm trying so hard not to. And we have everything. I mean, we have everything on the map except for this. We have all the towers of powers. So yeah, this is rough. much more rough than I was expecting. I thought we'd be able... Oh, we did it. Oh, the flip happened. Beautiful. And see, what we're going to do now is what this is going to do is this is going to prevent the creep from going to the left side. So instead of fighting on two fronts, we're just going to fight on the one front. And that's going to make our pushing power essentially twice as effective, right? We're no longer pressing against this whole wave with all of these emitters behind it. And look at how much faster it's going, right? Once we take one or two of these, we'll be able to lower this. But I think I'm going to wait for most of the side. I want a couple more of these powers of towers. And then, yeah, I think we'll be good there. Again, the creep is flowing. The creep is good. And, yeah. The next question is, what do we do in terms of the Red Yulan threat? And that is a good question. So that is going to require some thought. Because this is real bad, right? This is... What is this? This is an emitter here. Oh no, this is really easy. I should have taken this first. What was I thinking? Yeah, what was I thinking? I should have taken this first. That is silly of me. This is much harder than this. These are only freaking... These are baby emitters. This is 150 to 200. These are 400 to 500. Woo! This... Okay, so what we should have done is blocked all these off. Oh, no, but the problem is this one down here, right? This is a 500 to 500 every 15, which is a very fast emitter. You know, these are at least every 30. So, interesting. We're going to be able to take this right easy, which is fantastic. And, yeah, that's what we're going to do. As soon as this is over, I'm going to move this over to here. Because that, again, that is a very fast emitter. Plus, we would need to get the Destructo zone over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this. This is getting some reinforcement, of course. But what we want to do is start flooding this. And we're going to do that in two ways. Because we're going to come down here. And that's right. We're going to unleash the beast. And that's down here. This beast should be unleashed. And now, between this coming in, and we're going to move this just to our holding pen. We just want it held. There we go. So we should be coming in through here, here, and then the bottom zone. There we go. So we are starting to push back. And if we actually look at this from the side, let's see how the creep is reacting. Yeah, look at the drainage. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Okay, that's easy. And with that in mind, now I think we have the capability just to go bablamo. We'll just do one for now, right? And we'll even terraform this back down, right? We'll start the assault over here. And now that this has taken, once this takes this emitter, I'm going to remove this from the equation as well. And do the full assault. Yo, there we go. Off to safety. Fantastic. You can see anti-creep. Again, let's take a look at it from the side. Look at the anti-creep just... Right here, it's slower. But again, the anti-creep has taken its path. It's taken its zone. And yeah, we have done it. Again, it's just draining. It'll take a moment. But you can see we gained a new Tower of the Power, which is only going to push things faster. So with that in mind, let us get going on over here. And this is... shouldn't have too much pressure, especially at this point, because we have basically all of the Towers of Powers. And yeah, it's starting to drain right quick. We'll even do over here. And basically, this will win out while we get our two batons, of course. Now, we could go with one. Technically, one button is all you need. But I think two is better in this case, because we want to be putting as much anti-creep pressure coming in from all directions. What probably would be best... and I didn't even think about this in my other time I did this a month ago. If we do this, and we terraform to terrain height 20, this might actually be best. Because what we're doing is we're saying, we're going to flow in as much as possible, but then we're only going to assault you here initially. I just want to see what the pushback is. Actually, why would we want to do that? We have the power. of course. Let's undo. Let's undo. While that undoes, let's see. We've taken the boutons. Let's just activate them right away. Ooh, that has yet to be destroyed. There we go. It is destroyed. We'll flip the 11. We'll flip the 1. See how it goes up to the top. And look at that. The flow is happening. This will get our last 2 emitters. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. As you can see, they are fighting. They are trying. But they, it's inevitable at this point. There we go. Again, this was without the use of the boosts. If we go to orbitals, look at this. This is the orbital section that pops up. I should have shown these earlier. There are 5. So you have suppression, you can make things produce faster, you can generate walls, and then you have drain, which reduces the creeper level within 8 blocks by 5%, 3 times per second for 10 seconds. That's 15% a second for 10 seconds. Now, it would probably scale, but that basically just says it destroys creep. Just destroys it. So we have that. We could even use that, but we're okay. You know what? Let's use it right now. Just blam. We have the capability. I believe that should be draining. As you can see, just no. Between the anti-creeper and the drain going down. There we have it. Oh, they're done. I think that's it. Oh. No enemies remain. That's right, we have done one of, again, I love these maps. They're just a big puzzle. You wanna maximize things. You can maximize way more than me. Again, we can be using, we could have obviously taken this section first and gone for here and how we do it. All sorts of things. Very, very neat. Love CSM maps. I hope you enjoyed. I did do it on a faster speed, which obviously hurts the time. Again, just having fun. So there we go. Let's just submit our time right there for the records of the world. As you can see, 36 minutes, definitely doable. Much faster times. I figured, I'm actually surprised. I think we could do it in about that time if we really, really, really focus. But again, it's a nice, neat little puzzle. It's relaxing. So give it a shot yourself. Try the tutorial. Super, super cool. Thank you so much. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time.